Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a night routine with a newborn, and Elijah just turned 1 week, so I just wanted to share how a night with us looks like. On our first walk here. Hi Vanessa. Look at this daddy duty here.
In the trunk.
So when we got home, I of course had to feed and change Elijah's diaper, and this is so sad because he always gets the hiccups. So one thing we've been loving is UPPAbaby Vista. Because it's winter here in Minnesota, it is too cold to take Elijah out. The only reason we took him out for a walk today because it was over 50 degrees, which is really crazy here in Minnesota. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place him in this stroller, and then I'm going to go ahead and start making dinner and wait for the water to boil. So I'm going to be making these chicken and mushroom pelmeni. These are from Trader Joe's. I love these actually. These are really good. These are Russian style dumplings filled with chicken, mushroom, onion, and dill. And of course, while I cook, I keep Elijah in this bassinet. We just fed him and changed his diaper twice because he loves to go again after we change him. Now he's going to slowly let him go to sleep on his own. And then have some dinner. And then by the time when dinner's done, watch some YouTube videos. He'll probably be up again for another feeding and diaper change. So as I waited for the water to boil and Elijah took a little nap, I went ahead and cleaned up and vacuumed up our living room. We had some guests over for tea to see baby Elijah, so now I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up this whole area just because there was a lot of crumbs that got on the floor. Honestly, after my husband got me this Dyson V11, I have been obsessing over vacuuming, so any chance that I do get the opportunity to, I will take the vacuum out. It's so easy to use. It's cordless, so after the use, I just go ahead and charge it back up, and I can vacuum the whole house. So if you're looking for a vacuum, I will go ahead and link that in the description. So a quick hack, if you're using like a Dyson vacuum or any type of vacuum, I throw these onto the carpet, and I know a lot of people do this with like baking sodas too, and mix it with essential oils. But if you throw some of those laundry booster stuff on the carpet and you go over it and vacuum, your room and carpet are gonna smell so good. Like this whole room smells like that fresh scent. My husband got this for me for Christmas last year, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'll link that down below if you guys are looking for a new vacuum for Christmas or for the new holidays. So I'll link that down below. And now that my water is boiling, I went ahead and poured in the food, and I love how easy it is to make this. All you have to do is just boil them until they float. Alright, so now that that's in there, I'm going to go ahead and rock him a little bit. He's still not napping yet, so. And I'm so obsessed with this bassinet with the UPPAbaby Vista. It's just literally the best, and we because it's winter out here, we can't really go outside a lot, so I've been using this indoors a lot, and he loves it in here. And then look at how gorgeous these flowers are. These are 3 separate bouquets from my friends. And this bouquet is from my parents. Also, while I wait for the water to boil, I want to show you guys the gift that Dina gave me. They're super cute. So this is a little bunny, and it's like literally the size of Elijah right now. It's just super cute. Look at that. I think this is so adorable, and I can't wait for him to be able to snuggle it and hold. Also, she got me our baby Elijah, the jersey knit blanket, and it is literally the softest like material. And this is from Cloud Island. I seriously love their brand. And then this stuffed animal is also from Cloud Island, and she knew I love more neutral stuff, so she got this little rattle. It's the perfect colors because I love the neutral color stuff, so this is super, super cute. Now it's time for another feeding. I have to go ahead and feed him, and look at how many diapers I just had to change. The real behind the scenes of a newborn. After I feed him, I go ahead and burp him. At this time, Eddie was able to come down and help me finish off the food. He went ahead and drained it and added sour cream and plated our food. Eddie came down to help me here. So just we're adding sour cream, of course, with our food. And baby Elijah's over here. I had to go ahead and feed him again and change his diaper again. He was getting fussy, so Eddie came down to help drain the food and help me while I took care of him. And unfortunately, today's the last day before he goes back to work. He had 1 week off for maternity leave, and sadly, he has to go back. Do you want to go back to work?
No.
You want to stay home with us?
Yes. What do you want to drink?
Probably a water and one of our favorite shows, which is Master Chef.
Carlton is 2 Michelin-star restaurant. Try to keep the plate clean. That's the key. Everything Chef Michael put on the plate, it's kind of like art.
So after dinner, we went ahead and headed upstairs and put Elijah down for a nap. And we placed him into this Halo bassinet that my cousin gifted me. And it's been such an essential for us to have, just because it helps keep him by our bed, and I can swivel him towards me and then swivel him away when I need to get up. So while Elijah is taking his nap, I have to go ahead and do any errands around the house. We have been behind with laundry just because we were obviously in the hospital last week. So I'm catching up with all the laundry. I did 1 load for me and my husband, which was a heavy load, and then also I had to take out Elijah's clothes from the dryer where I previously washed them, and I went ahead and went back into the room and folded up his clothes. Also, when I'm folding or doing something, I love to watch YouTube or watching my favorite show. Comment down below what is your current favorite show you're watching. Look at how adorable he is, and it's so nice because there's a little mesh area underneath, so when I am sleeping I can also see through it to make sure that he's okay. And of course, I'm treating myself to ice cream and scrolling through YouTube to catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers and videos, especially a lot of Christmas videos are out, so I'm excited to watch all of those. One of my most essential baby products that I would highly recommend are these onesies zippers that zip from the bottom to the top, and they have little footies and gloves that you can invert. So it's all there, so you don't have to worry about socks and gloves falling off. And these are from Target with Cloud Island. I will go ahead and link everything down below. So I can see him through this mesh. He's starting to slowly wake up here. So I want to show you guys quickly the settings here. So there's lights, and then you can play sound here, the volume, and then there's like a little vibration setting as well. So I am feeding him every 2 to 3 hours, and this is when it starts to get a little more difficult, is at night, because he's a little more fussier. When he was in my womb, this is the time he was the most active. So we are feeding every 2 to 3 hours at night, and I seriously cannot get enough of his facial expressions. He's going from smiling to frowning and then crying and smiling again. It's a whole pattern over and over again. But after I feed him, sometimes he hangs out with me a little bit, and then sometimes Daddy will take him. But the nighttime obviously gets a lot more difficult just because I feel like he's waking up a lot more, and he naps throughout the day a lot better than he does at night. When you have a newborn, it is literally feed, burp, change their diaper, let them nap, and all over again. Some nights when he's not as fussy, I like to take him into his nursery and pick out a book of his and read a little 5-minute bedtime story, and of course give him 10,000 goodnight kisses. And now that Elijah is 1 week old and I am producing milk, he is using the bathroom a lot more frequently So it is constantly changing his diaper non-stop, and he loves to poop again after I just change him. Give it like 30 seconds or a minute and he will poop again. So I was originally using the Pampers diapers, but then I went ahead and switched over to the Target brand, the Up and Up, and I feel like their line where it shows if they had peed or not, it would turn from a yellow to a blue, is a lot more effective than the Pampers. And then also we have been loving this diaper caddy or dispenser for the baby, so it keeps the scents out, and then you can just go ahead and change it when it gets full, and it's just been such a lifesaver.
Doesn't matter which.
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Because Eddie was home for a week for maternity leave, this is the time he would kind of start taking over. He does help me throughout the day, but this is when he kind of takes his shift so I can nap a little bit longer. I will go ahead and breastfeed him, and then I will hand him over to Eddie, and Eddie would sometimes just bottle feed him so I can take an extra nap. And this really helped because let's say if at midnight I would breastfeed him and then I would have to go to sleep and nap for 2 hours, wake up and feed him again. But in this case, if Eddie helps me and bottle feeds him, instead of waking up at 2 a.m., I will have Eddie bottle feed him, and then I will just go ahead and wake up at 4 a.m. So I have that extra little gap of sleeping, which makes me a little more sane and makes Elijah a lot less fussier because he gets to eat right away.
He's so professional at it.
So today is Eddie's last day at home. He's going back to work tomorrow, so I have no idea how I'm going to adjust tomorrow. It's going to be definitely different without Eddie being at home helping me. And this was a full night of me waking up and breastfeeding him all on my own just because Eddie had to go back to work, which really sucks because it was so nice having him helping me throughout the night. And now he is feeding a lot more, so he gets a lot more fussier when I don't feed him or change his diaper. He does not like a wet diaper. It doesn't matter whether he pees or poops, he needs it changed like as soon as possible, and he will let you know right away when he needs a diaper change. So I will always change his diaper or check his diaper prior to even feeding him because that will prevent him from being extra fussy when he wants to eat. But of course, my favorite time is after he is fed and changed his diaper because his snuggles are just way too cute. And I am currently feeding him at midnight, then 2 a.m., around 4 or 5 a.m., and then we kind of take that 3-hour leap until 8 a.m., and then we are at 10:30 or 11 a.m. for his next feeding, and he is just giving me the look of feed him now. Good morning. So obviously it's the next morning. The first thing I do is go ahead and make the bed, and then we slowly make our way downstairs for breakfast. I will go ahead and feed him and change his diaper. So one thing he loves to do is after I change his diaper, he loves to go again, right? So we have to change your diaper again. That's why you're smiling, because you know you do this all the time. I know, I'll change it. Loves to go again after I give. Oh no, he got the hiccups now. Oh no, baby, I'm so sorry. I just put everything away, and I kid you not, I guess third time's the charm because he just went again. Are you okay, baby? Does your stomach hurt? Let's go ahead and grab everything again and change diaper number 3. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what type of videos you would like to see, whether they are motherhood or lifestyle videos, and I will try to link everything down below. Once again, thank you for watching and subscribe for more videos.